Oh, we ready? Are you ready, Steve?
Mm-hmm.
Today's show brought to you by Recon Text. That's right, Recon Text. Professionals at Recon Text. Give your car a detail that'll make it better than when it was new. That's right, Recon Text on the corner of 8th and Black. It's Recon Text. Call them today, 217-670-1132. Call them and set your car up for a detail. Get your car cleaned in a way like it's never been cleaned before. And how about a coating? Get your car a coating, a 3, a 5, a 7-year coating. And for the life of the coating, you never have to wax your car. Just take it to the car wash, it comes out sparkling clean. And that is at Recon Text on the corner of 8th and Black in Springfield. Recon Text. Call 217-670-1132. And Just Beds. Just Beds over there at 3120 Montvale Drive. You know, if you're going up Wabash, just turn at the MCL and you'll see Just Beds. It's right there. You can't miss them. You can't miss them. They're there waiting to give you the bed you need. So many different types of mattresses to choose from. You've got your mattresses of all kinds, full size, queen size, king size beds. They've got them all at Just Beds. Stop by 3120 Montvale Drive. Stop by, lay in some beds, and decide, hey, I want this one. This one feels good. This is the bed I want. Get a bed for you, your spouse, your significant other, or your children. Get yourself a bed, and then pay for the bed and go home. All you've got to do is just go home. You don't have to take a mattress and put it on top of your roof of your car, drive around like a hillbilly. No, you don't have to do any of that because they deliver. They show up in the Just Beds truck with your bed. They knock on your door. You let them in. They go into your home. They set up the bed, and they even tear down the old bed and take it with them. They will dispose of it properly. If your bed is regular dirty, they just dispose of it properly. If your bed is extremely dirty and has stains and stuff, then they throw it in Steve's backyard. That's what they do at Just Beds. Just Beds, 3120 Montvale Drive in Springfield. Good morning, everybody. We are the Morning Disaster, and it is great to be here on a Thursday morning.
Your hair looks fantastic.
My hair, really?
Your hair, just, that's...
Thank you. I need a haircut. It's getting a little long, isn't it?
Your hair might be getting a little... I don't think you've caught me yet. But...
Yeah, your hair is getting a little out of control. Your hair you look like you sort of got a homeless biker look going. It's getting nice and long. But but you stopped cutting it, right?
I stopped cutting it.
You're that age where you're like, screw it. I'm never gonna cut it again.
Yeah, fuck it. And since I'm learning to play the drums, I figure I better look like a drummer.
Yeah. And do you eventually want to put it in a like a ponytail or something?
Yeah. Well, at one point I had hair down to the middle of my back.
So you
all the way around my head. It wasn't short in front and long. It was the same length all the way around. It was like Cousin It, but shorter.
Yeah, I have had times in my life where my hair is nice and long too. So yeah. I saw a picture of myself yesterday and I was like, God, look at that hair. My hair was jet black. I look so young. I would say I look dreamy.
Okay, we'll go with that.
It's been a long time since I've looked dreamy.
Nightmarish, maybe? Not quite
dreamy. Now I look nightmarish. Yep, absolutely. That's what I look like.
If I'm dreamy, then I'm the kind of dream that you have when you've had too much Taco Bell and you wake up in the middle of the night with heartburn and diarrhea.
And you gotta wake up and run to the bathroom.
Yep, that's the kind of dreamy I am.
Yeah. Garrett's Dan's gonna look like that guy from Rocky Horror. Absolutely.
Yeah, the butler. I forget his name.
The guy who sings, I remember.
But he had the
time warp.
He had the big bald spot all the way
Yeah.
around up top. I'm
I
not
can't
quite
remember
going
that
for
guy's
that.
name.
I'm just going for the length.
Well, it'll look good. It will look good when it's, eventually getting there.
It's never gonna look good. There's never a time in my life when my hair has looked good.
Really?
But
I've had some.
I look even funnier bald, so I'd rather not look good than look funny.
I think I've had nice hair. Steve's got nice hair.
Steve's got great hair, and I fucking hate him for it.
Look at that hair.
There's no excuse for him having hair that good.
You know what he does is he cuts his own hair, which makes it look.
I haven't cut it. It needs cut. Oh,
That's what makes it look bad. Is he cuts his own hair and it just looks ridiculous. But I thought you were gonna color it. Didn't he say like a month ago he was gonna color it on a subscriber show? And he
well, I can color it whenever the equipment's available to do it for me.
But Christina's been busy doing she's been busy doing Boo Crew stuff. So
oh fuck.
Yeah, so I don't know when we'll have time. But remember, he got Steve got he got blonde.
Yeah,
dirty blonde.
Yeah.
So
once we get the haunted house up and running, we'll have more days free during the week. Just right now, we're out there till late, or when we're home, we're building props in the dining room or on the back porch. So we have no spare time. But once we're actually open, we should have some spare time again.
Well, that's soon, right? It's opening up in October.
Yeah, not this coming Friday, but the following Friday. We were out there till 11 o'clock last night.
Oh, that's insane, dude. That is insane. That's insane.
And then we're going out there. We actually got to leave here in a few minutes to go shoot our Boo Crew Green Hyundai commercial, and then we're
you shoot those every year, don't you?
Yeah.
Spoon says good morning. Holly says good morning, everybody. Tom says morning, Dan, Ray, the chat, and Steve.
We don't pay attention to Tom.
Karen says she needs a haircut too. Holly says, Dan, you would look very nice with a buzz cut.
Nope, I've done it. I had a buzz cut for 30 years and I'm never doing it again. Fuck that.
And you had that really dark black hair when I first met you, but now your hair has changed color. So
yeah,
buzz cut, you wouldn't even see it.
I might as well be bald if I'm going to do that.
Jeff says, women's inner thighs rubbing on hair. Screwed you, Dan.
Yeah, that's what messed my hair up. Actually, and it kind of rubs my cheeks too. So I got to keep the stubble down.
JD says, no more color, Steve. She says, your gray is handsome. Oh, I don't. Look at that. Would anyone call that handsome?
Not with him making that face. Stop it. What the hell are you doing?
They'd call him creepy. No one thinks that face is handsome.
I was just going to say, did he hit the creeper filter on his screen?
Look at how creepy he looks. Hello, ladies.
I am disturbed.
Mm-hmm. Oh, creeper. People put up creeper alerts when they see Steve making that face. Tom says he'd call it creepy and pervy.
Whoa there, Tom. I've seen some of your pictures. Let's not go calling the kettle black.
Good old Steve. Good old Steve. Oh well.
So we were at the haunted house till 11 o'clock last night, and for a vast majority of it, I had to listen to Tyler completely kiss your ass.
Oh yeah, I did that interview last night.
It was a good interview. It was a long interview, son of a bitch.
I know.
He kept asking.
I thought
one more question. One more question. Just one more question.
I thought it'd be like half an hour. God, it was 2 hours.
You guys talk forever.
Listen, I'm very boring. I don't know how the hell you got 2 hours out of me, but
I don't know how the hell we get an hour and a half out of you. You're in the morning.
But it's different. It's different being a guest on a show as compared to hosting a show. But I do like the opportunities when I'm a guest on a show because it's a lot less pressure. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because my only pressure is to just answer the questions that they'd you know what I mean? I just answer the questions that they ask me.
Right.
It's pretty simple.
And you don't have to think of any questions. You just have to.
Yeah. I just answer. And I answer anything, I don't care. I don't hide anything.
Holly says, because it was all about you and you like to talk about yourself.
You're absolutely right, Holly. Yes, thank you. Absolutely.
It was his favorite subject, himself.
Yeah, and all I do is just answer questions. So, but I thought I was complimentary to Steve.
Yeah, everybody was.
Did you? I said a lot of nice. I mean, I got to be honest. I thought I said some very nice things about Steve.
I got mentioned for a grand total of 4.3 seconds, but
everybody
talked real nice about Steve.
I said some nice complimentary stuff about you too. I said stuff about Christina, and I mean, it was nice. I just wanted to, promote the show, and so it was fun.
Yeah, it worked
thanks,
out nicely.
Brandon. Appreciate it. Speaking of Brandon's birthday bash is at our meet and greet Friday night.
Oh,
meet and greet at Xochimilco at 7:00 Friday night. Oh man, I can't wait. That'll be a good time. It's gonna be Steve. He's bringing Martha.
Yeah,
already time.
I'm showing up. I'm showing up, bringing my wife.
Right on.
And everybody else who's coming, show up Friday at 7:00 at Xochimilco for the meet and greet. I can't wait. Be a good
Puddin'
time.
says he takes all his own pictures with a tripod, so he calls his mom Tripod. It's a weird name to call your mother. Come here, Tripod. Take my picture.
So you think he has his mom take his picture?
Well, yeah. I just can't believe he calls her that.
That's terrible. I'm eating my scrambled eggs.
That actually doesn't sound bad.
Yeah. Well,
I guess I shouldn't laugh. I have a pillow person for a girlfriend, so.
Yep. I like my scrambled eggs.
Yeah. I love scrambled eggs with a sprinkle of cheese and some bacon bits.
No cheese, just scrambled eggs, and I do put a little bit of ketchup. I put a.
Are you fucking 12?
No, I do. I put a little bit.
Are you fucking 12, Raymond?
Well, I can't. I get no cheese or anything like that, so I just have scrambled eggs.
When do you get cheese?
I don't know. I'll be allowed it sometime soon, but I just it adds calories, so Yeah, my poop is still not firm, Steve. Still.
Oh, jeez.
Still not
where's
firm,
my
but
time?
I'm hoping.
Yeah,
I'm hoping
13 minutes in.
I'm hoping it will firm up one of these days soon. Jen says they add diced peppers and tomatoes into their eggs.
Oh, dude,
that sounds good. I do like onions, chopped up onions and eggs. Those are pretty good.
Yeah.
And I love tomatoes in my omelets.
Yeah.
But not cooked in, like when the omelet's done, then you put the tomatoes
Then you
on
put
it.
them out, so the tomato's still cold.
Yeah.
And I like you know what else I like in eggs?
Chorizo.
I like chorizo's great. Yeah, but I also like mushrooms.
Yeah.
Oh man. I also like mushrooms and
mushroom, green pepper, onion, and tomato.
And white cheese. Like provolone or mozzarella.
Oh, yeah.
That's really good.
I prefer pepper jack.
By the way, if you missed it earlier, there was
I don't know who did that, but whoever did that has an issue. That's your new profile pic right there.
Christina captured it and sent it to me. I think it's fantastic.
That is. Aren't you supposed to be doing things? Stop fucking around on the phone and do things.
That is fantastic. Look at him. He looks the creepiest looking guy.
That is so wrong.
Yep.
Let's not ever do that again.
Jen says her mom used to put ketchup on eggs.
Yeah,
Cindy
I did
says,
when I was 10.
Cindy says, am I still taking Manjaro? No, I'm not. I wish I was. I wish I was taking Manjaro. I love that Manjaro. That was great. I wonder if they'd let me take Manjaro. I should ask.
No.
Probably not.
I should say, let me get that Manjaro too. Holy crap.
I have a feeling your blood sugar right now is better than mine, so they'd probably say no Manjaro.
Who knows? I know. You want to know what's amazing? Here's what's amazing. My blood pressure. My blood pressure is fantastic. Holy crap. Even before my I used to have to take a blood pressure tablet, but now I've got to chop them in half and take half a tablet. And after the half a tablet, my blood pressure gets so low. I think they're gonna make me stop taking it soon.
Probably.
But I'm 2 days into my workout. I feel really good. This will be day number 3. And I'm very excited about working out again. You know what I mean?
So it's just cardio?
Yeah, just doing cardio. Well, I get to start weights, but they only want me doing a quarter of the weights I used to do. So
well, that makes sense.
You know, like I used to do I think like 80 pounds of the shoulder press stuff. So I guess I'll do a quarter. That would be what, 20 pounds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before you push it, try it a few times with no weight on it.
Yeah.
Just to make sure, and then throw your 20 on.
But still, they want me, even on my weight days, they want me to do weights and then go do cardio.
Yeah.
So eventually I'll be 3 days of long cardio, or their long cardio is 20 minutes, but I've been going 30. Because
we wouldn't listen to the doctor or anything.
But I'm not even sweating at 20 minutes. I'm not even sweating. Like I don't start sweating till like 25 minutes.
There's a topless redhead outside my window right now. Flashing me her titties.
Oh. Someone's flashing titties at you.
Yeah.
What a shame.
So when you got back into the cardio, did you notice a difference? Like you used to go this long, but now were you at any time did you hit a wall?
No, like, okay, I used to go, dude, I used to be able to do, I would do like an hour of cardio or 45 minutes to an hour of cardio. Okay.
I get wore out just hearing you say cardio.
Yeah. And that's what I used to do. Okay. Now then I couldn't work out. Dude, I went 8 weeks without working out. 8 weeks. So I got there and I don't even have the energy to walk from my car to the cardio machine. I have to sit. I have to walk in, sit down, get up, walk, sit down, get up, walk to the car, just to get the energy to, to be able to do things. And then I start doing cardio and I start getting tired at like 5 minutes. Then I get a little tired at, then I do some seated jacks. And then I get up to 15 minutes and seated jacks again. And then I get to 20 some odd minutes and I'm like, okay, now I'm starting to sweat. And then, so they told me to just do 20 minutes, but I'm doing 30 just because that's when I'm actually sweating. And so then I force myself to stop. So I force myself to stop. And then, and I do that 3 days a week of 30 minutes. And then the other time they want me to do the weights and then do like 10 minutes of cardio.
Well, the whole point of cardio is to get your heart rate up for a sustained period of time. And if you're not sweating, you're probably not, your pulse isn't racing that much.
Thank you. Yeah. So I'm thinking, okay, I need to do 30 minutes. I know they told me 20, but 30 feels right.
Unless you're
I'm not going to overdo it.
Yeah. Oh, you'll know if you do.
Yeah. So
now, see me, I'll break a sweat at 68 degrees just sitting in a chair.
Yeah.
So
30 seems right to me. So I've been doing 30 minutes, but yeah, just feels good being able to do it again. Just to do anything feels really good. So I have enjoyed being able to do cardio again, and I'm thinking, getting back to normal. But they want me to do this till like November, and there's no way. I mean, I'm gonna have to increase because I'm ready to start doing ropes and stuff again.
No, that is too much pull on the abdomen.
I know I gotta wait, so
just do what they're telling you to do. It's
doing my new
process.
step cardio, and then I'm gonna do some weights tomorrow, and because tomorrow's Thursday, that's when I start my weights. So yeah, I'm going. I'm trying to do everything properly. Cindy says that Manjaro might firm up my poop. Yeah, she's right. That Manjaro will make it almost.
I want to try that. I went onto that hims.com website because they can give you the GLP-1s.
Yeah.
But just the process to even get started, it's like an hour and a half of typing shit into a website. If I wanted to do all this shit, I'll just go see my fucking doctor.
Yeah, just tell the
doctor.
Who
will then tell me no.
Just tell the doctor I'm overweight and I need some, and you get the right doctor. They'll get you subscribed or get you prescribed.
Kelly said she lost 10 pounds taking phentermine.
I tried to take phentermine about 10 years ago, and I was allergic to it.
I didn't have any problem with methamphetamine loss. I always
lost weight. Not methamphetamine.
No. I'd like to get my hands on some of that phentermine just to take it for a test drive.
Yeah. So, damn.
I had a hard time gaining weight on methamphetamine.
Really? Were you losing weight when you were taking meth?
Oh yeah.
Everybody loses weight.
I was in the best shape of my life.
Well, maybe that's what I should take if I add meth to this.
No.
If I add
some meth, kickstart a motorcycle.
Yeah, there you go.
Did you say start a motorcycle?
Kickstart a motorcycle.
Oh, okay. Well, I do know that once the haunt season is over, we're going to begin our health journey in earnest. I will probably start going back to the gym at work. I have a nice gym at work with all kinds of nice equipment, and I walk right fucking past it every morning on my way to my desk.
I gotta tell you, I love being back at working out, man. I really do. And it feels great being back in the health club. Because I missed a lot of people.
They have an abdominal machine in our gym. You basically just sit in a chair and put this thing around you, and then you lean forward. So it's like you're doing sit-ups, but you're actually sitting in a chair and you lean forward to pull this weight. And last time I was in the gym, I maxed it out, like all the weight the machine had, and I was doing 50 reps of whatever was on that rack.
Well, it's good. Probably felt good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just it's good. It is good to be back and just just being physical.
Yeah.
And to get some sweat, it feels good. So I do like when I sweat, but like I said, I'm not sweating after 20 minutes. They tell me just 20 minutes. I'm like, if I don't want to go to a gym, if I'm not going to sweat,
you're wasting your time if you're not getting your heart rate up.
Yeah, and I have a watch that I wear, and the watch tells me my heart rate and all that stuff. So
what's your target heart rate?
Like 100.
Know your target heart rate?
Yeah, 115.
Okay.
I used to get it up to 130, but now they're like, no, don't go over 115. I'm like, okay.
So 115 for how long?
That's right in the zone where I need to be to lose weight. So, so I get in there and kick ass.
That fucking picture of Steve is still sitting here backstage staring at me, and I keep catching at the corner of my eye.
He just wants you to know he loves you.
Oh, fuck.
He wants you to know he loves everybody. Steve wants you to know he loves you.
Aw, we need to put like hearts around it and shit.
I'm just gonna leave that up, and then people come into the room and go, "What in the hell is that?"
The hell?
They'll be like, "What is this?" There you go. That's a way of saying we love you, everybody.
There's more titties out there.
There you go. Look at that, Steve. Oh my.
Oh, and ass too. There's titties and ass outside my window.
I thought Christina was outside your window.
Well, she is.
By the
Also,
way, Christina says, Steve, let's take a trip to Verdon. That's where you get meth, right? Is if you go to
Yeah.
Verdon?
well,
I'm not going to disclose my area, where.
But
there's
didn't you
a,
say there was meth in Verdon? If you ever wanted to get it, you could.
there's meth in Taylorville. There,
Yeah.
Effingham is now called Methingham for
Really?
a good reason. Yes,
That bad?
Methingham. Yep.
Meth and Pana. I can get it this weekend. I go to Pana this weekend.
You know, it's probably not a good idea that you know all these places to get it. It's even a worse idea to announce it on a public forum.
Public podcast.
Well, I'm not telling you where.
Well, I'm
Just
sure,
telling you know you
I'm sure a
can.
lot of the small towns. I'm sure there's places in Springfield too, right? I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
It's getting harder and harder to make it yourself because of the watch lists for the
Yeah.
pills. So you just got to find somebody who's mastered the art of smurfing, as they call it, the guys in the mass production business, and get it from them.
Huh.
I was just talking to my co-scientist this morning
Oh, good.
from Dupo.
You still talk to them?
Yeah, all the time.
They haven't been put back in jail yet?
No,
You got to get
not
caught.
all of them. He posted a thing about the Jelly Roll concert. I said, man, you need to buy me a ticket, motherfucker. Yeah, I do. Oh, cool.
So they're trying to find you a ticket to go to Jelly Roll with them?
I told him to buy me one.
He didn't ask. He told. He makes this guy come to his house and give up his meth. Now he's making this guy buy him a ticket.
There you go.
You're a user, Steve.
His co-scientist. Unbelievable. And you want them to sell meth so they have money so that you could take advantage of them having money.
Yeah.
He wants his concert financed by illicit chemicals.
Yeah. Just so you can go see the roll. The Jelly Roll. When is Jelly Roll coming to St. Louis?
October 23rd, I think.
Oh, that's right near my birthday. Isn't my birthday on a weekend or something? My wife told me my birthday is on a weekend, I thought.
Well,
We would have to ask Christina. She knows everybody's birthday.
Yeah. I because like we were talking about because you know me, I don't
when's your birthday?
October 25th. But my wife said
Friday. It's
yeah,
Friday.
it's on a Friday. So my wife told me that my birthday was on a weekend, so I knew that was something going on. Because she's getting a hotel room and all this stuff, and I'm like, I don't
Oh, yeah.
I don't need a hotel room. But she wants a hotel room. But then Bella will be moved back in. So the house will be, the house will be crazy. So I get like last year was just us for my birthday. So this year it'll be a full house. And
Yeah,
probably,
I bet you can't wait.
Yeah.
Fire up them wrestling shows.
Yep.
So how does that work? I mean, you're only supposed to do cardio for 20 minutes. So how is I probably shouldn't ask this, but how are the relations going if you can only do cardio for 20 minutes?
Well, 20 minutes.
Are you breaking a sweat?
Yeah, but I don't. But I never go 20 minutes. I mean, it's been it's been a long time since I was able to go more than 20 minutes.
Amateur.
Well, that's like a 5-minute burst.
Emphasis on the burst.
Yeah, and then that's it. There's no 20 minutes. Please. My wife would have to My wife would have to get a lot uglier for me to go more than 5 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
You saying she's so hot that you can't hang on?
Yeah, that's yeah. There's no, there's no 20 minutes. That's not happening. So yeah, she'd really have to let herself go.
I think Spooner's feeling left out because we're not acknowledging him. Everybody look, Spooner is here. Say hi to him.
Nobody's shunning you, Spooner.
We have a rule. We only read unless you're Steve, we only read every 7th comment unless something really stands out.
And I can't say anything because I'm not supposed to read the comments. So
Amanda says she went to the gym yesterday and her legs hurt.
What the hell was she doing there?
And Skeletor says, "Raid my brother from another brother. I can send some pills your way." I don't.
Oh no,
I don't. My pill. I don't need pills. I'm fine.
No, we don't need any of those Louisiana specials.
Trust me, my wife does not want my sex going 20+ minutes. Trust me, that's the last thing she wants. She's happy. She's happy with 5 minutes.
Spoon Dan, come together with your hand.
Like she wants to go to a hotel room and stuff. Here's my biggest problem with the hotel room. TVs are too small. Like in my house, I have big TVs. So when I watch something, I can clearly see it. We're going to go to a hotel with a small TV. I don't want to be squinting the whole time to watch television.
Well, hey, I'll tell you what. I'll set the 65 in my bedroom, and you guys can rent my bedroom for one night.
Oh, hell no. And then Steve will be over there watching in the corner like this.
I know we're not there to watch TV. We're there to do other things, but Steve will just come into the room and look at us like that. But still, when we're not, you know what I mean? When we're just hanging out, I want to watch TV, and the TVs are too small in those hotel rooms.
If you're in the hotel, you should not be watching TV. You're doing it wrong.
Well, I got to, I've got.
Well, you did say it's only 5 minutes. So
yeah,
I guess
there's other things, And I'm not a young man anymore, so it's like it used to be. You just go one right after the other. That's not happening.
Somebody who is not on the show wishes I could go one right after the other, but
yeah,
give me 24 to 48 hours to cook up a new batch.
I mean, I can go and then give me like 20 minutes. I can, try to go again, but it's just, I'm in my 50s now. I can't, I'm not.
See, I gotta work on my cardio because once I'm done, stop fucking touching me for a day or so.
But there's a whole being a man. There is, you gotta, there's a process,
right?
But no, we're getting a room with the jacuzzi and stuff,
Ooh, yeah,
where I sit in the jacuzzi and oh man.
All right, we got to take off. We got to go meet Mike Quimby.
All right, good. I know that you guys always every year you film those commercials with him. So
yeah,
and you guys are wearing full costumes.
Yep.
Is Christina going to actually get in the commercial this year, or is she?
She was invited and highly encouraged to be in the commercial. You don't have to, but we'd really like to have you.
Is she going to be in it?
We don't know. We'll find out when we get there.
I hope she decides to get in it. Because she has not been allowed in the commercial. She has not been good enough to be in the commercial for the last couple of years. So
yeah, and now they're highly encouraging her.
I hope that she gets in.
So we'll let you know.
Oh yeah, please let us know after you get done filming the commercial. This happens every year, and then everybody will see the commercial because that green Hyundai they run it on. They'll run it during football games and you name it.
Yeah. Run and they give the haunted house good money for this. So
yeah. That's awesome. You guys, so you're going to wear Boo Crew costumes?
I don't know. I'm kind of liking DA's idea.
They're wearing the costumes for Boo Crew and not the leather ones they were in the bedroom.
What's that ball gag have to do with selling cars?
I think you should put the ball gag in the mouth of your Boo Crew costume. Now we're talking.
Why is he carrying a riding crop?
Well, you guys go have fun.
I will. We'll let you know.
Later, Dan. There you go. Now it's just you and me, Steve.
Oh no.
You and me against the world.
I got you, baby.
It's just gonna the rest of the show. The rest of the show is just gonna be Steve. It's just gonna be Steve giving you this look, everybody. There you go. Good Lord. Yeah. So did you listen to that interview last night, Steve?
Oh yeah, I listened to it. I listened to it. I actually listened to it on. Well, I only listened to it on one podcast, but I had it on both. I had it on ours and on Tyler's. I was on my computer and sitting on my desk and had my phone on ours.
Tom told me earlier, he goes, you haven't turned off that podcast. I go, what the hell? And he said,
it was on late. Yeah.
He says it's still live, and it says it's been live for 15 hours or something.
Tyler's was too.
I have no idea how to turn that off. I don't know what I did. So.
I noticed that this morning when I woke up about 4 o'clock. Why are they still live?
I have no idea. I don't know what I did. So,
right.
Because I'm not sure how I don't remember how I made it live. You know, I just clicked a button.
Right.
And then when the show was over, I just
you just logged out. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know how to turn it off. Oh well. Jason says in the StreamYard interface on both shows it said it was off. So yeah, I think maybe it's a StreamYard error. Oh well. By the way, Skelter says it was a damn good interview. He loved it.
It was.
I'll tell Tyler. Yeah. No, I thought it was good. Complimenting Steve was, I thought, very nice of me, just to stress how much just to stress how much that I enjoyed it. I thought it was good.
Yeah.
I thought it was very good. So, I mean, I thought we've had some interesting shows lately. We had Saturday subscriber show. Irene showed up. We haven't seen Irene forever. And then we had Steve Stories. I did this interview last night, and we'll see.
Is there going to be concession stand tonight?
I said that I would give one. I said that I would start that next week, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe.
Well, because I have Heartland News.
Oh, you have Heartland News.
Uh-huh.
We'll see. I mean, I felt good. I felt good last night.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll feel good enough to do a show tonight if Tom is running. If Tom wants to do one. Tom's wanting to do a show. Maybe I could do one.
You can't forget, Terrifier's coming out in 2 weeks.
Oh, who gives a shit about that? Yeah. Tom says, yeah, if I'm up to it, we should do it. We should do it.
Huh?
Well, yeah, let's see how I feel after workout. I've got to right after the show. I got to go. I'm gonna go meet a friend for I'm gonna go meet a friend for coffee.
Oh,
Although I can't drink coffee, so I don't know what I'm gonna have, but I'm supposed to go meet a friend for coffee. Then I'm gonna go work out, and then we'll see how I feel afterwards. But I was able to, I could do that thing last night, so I think I'm good enough to do the show tonight. So yeah, we can do. And they just put out the trailer. They just put out the trailer for Thunderbolts, which I saw that trailer. It looked pretty good. So yeah.
We might want to discuss Jelly Roll made his acting debut in the start of the season of Tulsa King.
Oh, how did he do? Did you watch it?
He did good. He did good. I think he did good.
That's on
he
Paramount
played rapper.
Plus, right? He's on Paramount Plus?
Yeah.
And Jelly Roll was good?
Yeah, he played a rapper. Musician.
DA says I should ask Steve. Says Ray, ask Steve how to turn it off. Steve's an expert on how to turn off women. It should be the same. It should be the same.
I think my turn off women is just my honesty. I don't.
You think that's what turns off women?
Oh yeah, I don't think they. When I come, our discussion is. I'm going to tell you right now. I have a small Peter. I do. I mean, if you're looking for something big and girthy, it ain't gonna happen coming from this fat guy. I'm not gonna lie to him. I don't want to be getting in bed and getting all hot and bothered and then sort of go, oh, where is it? I've already been down that road before.
So you think?
I thought it'd be bigger.
So when you hook up with a woman, you immediately tell her that you have a small Peter?
Well, once the conversation starts, once we start getting a little bit personal with our questions,
Yeah, how long before I'm wondering how long.
Sometimes it's usually the first conversation. Sometimes maybe 3 conversations in, I start to get a little more personal about,
And when do you just blur that out? That
when she starts to feel comfortable answering a personal question, like if I ask her, "Do you spit or swallow?" She'll answer it honestly, and I'll say, "Well, I'll be honest with you. I have a small penis."
So you just decide to share that. You just throw that out there like it's nothing, and then how do they react?
Well, I'm not going to lie to her. I'm not going to say, "Oh, well, yeah."
So they go, "Oh, it's a little small. That's okay."
Just because I'm big as an elephant doesn't mean I haven't hung like one.
So, but I mean, do you stress? When do you stress the smallness of it?
Well, no, I don't stress it at all. I'm just telling you. I always tell them. I always say one thing. I have my own little personal quote. It's not the length. It's not the size. It's how many times I can make it rise.
Okay. So you will when you're having a conversation with women, you just blur that out, and then if you're a little small, that's fine.
Right. I've had a lot of women say this. No, okay, no problem.
And then you say what? You go, oh well. Okay. You go, it's not just a little small.
No, I don't go into that. I don't. Okay. If they say okay with it being a little small, okay. Well, they know now. I've informed them that they.
Right. So when the look of when does the look of disappointment show up?
Oh, when they actually try to find it.
Because I've never talked about. I've never talked
when I'm laying there on my back and she says, "Oh, where is it?"
I've never talked about my penis before. It just happens, and when we get to that point, they see it or feel it or whatever, and then they could, they comment on it. Or then they know. There's usually no commenting. It just happens. So you like to reveal ahead of time. You like to reveal to women, so it's not
because if she's gonna seem totally grossed out and uninterested, then I'm not gonna play a game with her. I'm not gonna give her what she wants if I'm not gonna get what I want.
Well, Amanda says that the woman would say it's as big as a thumb, right? You know what I mean? So you would, all right. So you go, well, I just want to let you know I have a small penis, and Amanda goes, well, it's as big as a thumb.
Yeah.
And then you would say what?
Yeah. It can be that big. Yeah.
You go,
it's about that big. Yeah.
Don't you say whose thumb or?
No, I usually use my thumb.
Oh, so you go,
reference.
Well, so but it's bigger than a girl's thumb.
Well, it depends on the size of a woman.
Well, if it's a girl with a small, do you look at their thumbs and say, well, bigger than your thumb?
Yeah.
I'm just, I'm trying to help you, in your description. When you bring this up to women, I'd imagine it's got to be quite stressful for them if they're on a date with you and they like you or something.
Well, but like I said, we've already just had personal discussions about certain things. So I'd probably ask them, what size are your boobs? How big are you? I'm a 44 double D. Oh, that don't mean shit to me. I don't.
What I'm saying for women though, boobs are right out there. There's no way, how do you,
right?
They're right out there. So, but your penis is hidden until, Tom says, ladies, does sex ever come up on a first date for you?
Did I say the first date? No, it doesn't necessarily always mean on the first date.
It used to come up on the
third date.
Dude, it used to come up on the first date for me when I was dating all the time.
Oh, not at this age now. Now at this age you have to start out.
Well, I haven't dated for over 30 years, but I'm saying back when I was dating, it would very often it would come up on the first date. Or there wouldn't be a second.
Well, yeah.
And if it's a successful first date, yes, absolutely. Spooner says he's not ashamed to have a small penis. He can't find his either, Steve.
Well, it's because you don't use it enough. I've looked this up. I've Googled this.
What have you looked up?
And if a male does not use his penis, and get erect after so many years, it gets smaller.
It gets smaller.
Yeah. Kind of like when you get older age you get, your back starts to shrink a little bit. You start shorter. Your penis gets smaller too if you don't use it enough.
Yeah. Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I learned that on TikTok.
Mine seems to be growing.
Well, that's because you're losing weight.
Losing all this weight. Yeah. So mine's growing. Thank God. Jennifer says last time she dated, she was still a teenager. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Christina says back in her Rockin' Robin's day, yes, first date all the time, I'm sure.
Oh, hell, I'd be one to see. Back in those days, I'd be hitting on Christina because she'd be she'd be just a young pup. I'd be.
You'd like the biggin, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when I dated, I was in my early 20s. But I mean, when you're that age, everybody, the girls I dated were also in their early 20s. So that was a wild time. That was in the 80s. And but I have not. I think the last time I dated someone was 1990.
What? Damn.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Huh?
I've been with just my wife since since
Wow.
maybe October of 1990. September, October 1990. I haven't been with anybody else. So that's a long time. That's 30 years.
Yeah.
30,
Yeah.
33 years, 34 years. Jesus. 34. I don't even know what I'd do with another woman. You know what I mean? I wouldn't
Yeah.
know what the hell to do. I thought I was pretty good at it back then, but so I'll give advice now, but what the hell do I know? Like I met my wife, and like Jen says, that's when she met Big D in 1990. Yeah.
No.
So I haven't been with anyone else since since I met my wife. So I don't know. I don't know what I'd do. I'd probably be pretty, I'm pretty set in my ways.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't have any other interest in other women, I'm just interested. My wife knows what to do, when to do, and what I like. And I don't have to, I just know what I like's going to get done.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I don't have to, there's no conversations about it.
Right. Except when she doesn't buy the right toilet paper.
We have conversations about stuff like that. Yeah. But like I said, we've been married so long.
Right.
Jason says he was in junior high school night. Thank you, Jason.
God damn.
Yeah, I'm so old. I'm so freaking old. I wish we could do it all over again. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Well. Yeah, it would be nice to just, like now I'm getting old and I'm, it's like, oh shit. The next thing is death. I mean, I guess the next thing for me would be grandfather. Maybe I'll get a chance to be grandfather, you know what I mean? So that's probably next. And then after that, it's got to be death. What the hell else?
Right.
What the hell else do you? Well, I guess retirement isn't there for some people. You just go, all right, well, you retire. But I don't know if I'm ever going to retire. I could see myself doing this show for the rest of my life.
I don't want to get married again, but I would like to have a steady woman.
You want a girlfriend?
Yeah, I'd like to have a steady. I don't want to get married. I don't even know if I want to live with somebody else.
Could you be married and live where you live, or is it for just single?
I don't know. I don't think so. Everybody is single.
I'll be damned.
So I don't know. Because you're not allowed to. Yeah, because these are all just one bedroom apartments.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know how that works.
Oh yeah, I'd love to find friends with benefits, but I can't even find one of those.
Everybody's in the chat room saying Steve needs a friend with benefits.
Anybody want to hook up? I'm game.
Oh, good Lord!
Just text me. Just message me.
Everybody who wants to hook up with good old Steve right there. He's looking for a woman. Who's interested? Who's interested?
I've been thinking about getting back on Tinder again.
On Tinder?
Yeah.
You like that one? Was that a good one?
I don't know. I never had any luck. Yeah. Well, the last luck I had was with Bree's aunt, and then I felt really bad because I thought maybe Brady and Bree were mad at me because her aunt got mad at me, and we had only talked on the phone. We never met anything. But she was going through a lot of health problems. Like she was in the hospital for a foot infection.
Oh,
She
well,
had
you know about
both.
that.
She had both feet,
Mm-hmm.
and I knew, oh man, you're gonna be a long road to recovery. So I started talking to her sister, and she got all pissed off. She's like, "Fuck you, you asshole!" And
So
when
Brady's girlfriend Bree gave you her aunt's phone number.
yeah, well, aunt's messengers, yeah, told me
So
told me
you
to get a,
so you
yeah,
got hold of her aunt,
yeah,
and then you
they,
pissed her aunt off.
yeah.
Oh,
But
boy.
I saw them, when they came to Williamsville, and I said, don't worry about it. That aunt's psycho, anyhow. We don't. She's fucking crazy. So they were happy I didn't hook up with her because they were like, you need to get a hold of my aunt. She'd be perfect for you.
So they gave you the number of somebody crazy.
Yeah.
They said she'd be perfect for you. You called her and said, "Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Steven." And it didn't work out, unfortunately.
No.
Yeah. By the way, Christina says she knows someone down the hall.
Ooh.
She knows someone down the hall from you that would be happy to be your friend.
Ooh.
Well, who lives down the hall from you?
Robin? No, Robin can't stand me. Robin unfriended me, and she don't even talk to me now. But I don't do.
None of your. You don't think you could do any of your neighbors?
Well, if I could meet this married lady that I've only seen one time, I think. And I really want to knock on the door, but I'm too embarrassed to.
But you think you could like her?
Oh yeah, she looks good. But it's just there must be something, because she wouldn't be living here. You can only live here if you're over 62 or
Christina
on
says
disability.
her name is Robin Doolittle.
Oh, wait.
So it must be Robin. By the way, Karen says that this is a picture of the new Gerber baby. That's the new Gerber baby. Hello. I'm the Gerber baby. Hello. Oh. Yeah. Well, Corey says, Steve, don't shit where you live.
I know that.
Yeah. But where else you gonna find love if not where you live?
I know.
Where else you gonna find it, Steve? Are you
I don't
looking
know.
for love? Are you looking for love, or are you just looking for?
I'm looking for lusts. Well, it'd be nice to, but like I said, I don't want to get married. I mean, I'm too old to get married.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say too old to get married, but at my age.
Ugly? Are you too ugly to get married?
Yeah, that for sure. I don't have any money, so
You're too poor to get married.
I'm too bored to get married.
Oh well.
I'm just here for the pussy.
There you go.
Okay, somebody hook me up. But everybody can say that nobody's doing me any good. I'm saying it, but nobody's helping me out.
Well,
somebody's got to help me out.
So you think someone should help you?
Well, it always seems like I had help. Well, not really.
I don't listen. I don't know where. I don't know where you would find it. Like, for example, I don't know if my wife divorced me. I don't know where I'd find anybody. I'd have no idea. Does anybody have any clues?
Yeah, it's all on. Everybody does everything online now. I thought maybe TikTok was going to be the way to go, but there's a lot of single women on TikTok, but they're fucking in Florida or the Colorado or all over the country. There's no Illinois.
Well, there's got to be local. There's got to be local women.
Well, there are, and I've tried. Yeah, the closest I found, I did find to talk to a girl who lives here in Springfield, but she wasn't interested, I guess.
So you did try to talk to someone. You did try to talk to someone from Springfield.
Yeah,
How'd it
yeah.
turn out? Did anything come of it?
Yeah.
Did anything come of it, or did it?
No, it's tall. No.
So she immediately shut you out. Like I would have. I got to be honest. I always give advice like I know what I'm talking about, but I would have no idea. I wouldn't know. I would, because the last time I dated, we didn't have internet. You know what I mean? There was no such thing as internet. So
yeah.
You did it the old fashioned way. You just go to the bars and find,
Well,
you just run into people and then talk to them.
The Illinois Times did have personal ads because that's where I met my wife.
Oh.
That was when they put him on Illinois Times. BBW looks for BBC for some SC, some S&M.
What's BBW?
Big, bold, big, beautiful woman looking for a big black cock.
That's BBC.
Yeah.
Did you answer that one?
No.
Oh.
Then you have and
what were you? Were you?
I was an SS BBW.
What's SS?
Supersized big bone person.
Supersized big beautiful woman. That's what you were.
Big bone person.
Oh.
I was a supersized big bone person. That's BBW, BBC, BBP.
BBP. So you were SSBBP.
I was supersized.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Karen wants to know if the BBC is the Big Black Cock Network. I don't think they knew that when they named it.
Maybe.
Corey says, Steve, you had to be in BBC. And Christina says you were an SSP, super small penis. If anyone's searching for an SSP, you're the guy. Give you a call. No, I would have no idea. Well, how do you find, how do you find people? I have no idea. I certainly couldn't do online seems weird. You know what I mean? Online would be very strict.
Well, everybody does it.
You think they all go online now?
I think that's where except for the one woman, I think I met all the women I've been either married to or lived with or dated all online. Except for the one that was Jeff, my buddy Jeff's cousin.
I don't know.
Well, his aunt too, so.
But you say you're going to go back to Tinder? So you've been on Tinder before?
I've been on before, but I never really got into it. I filled out a profile. So I got a profile on Tinder. I got a profile on Plenty of Fish. I get emails all the time from Plenty of Fish. Plenty of Fish people just started getting really crazy. A lot of spam and you just won $1 million. If you send me $432, I'll fly from. It's like this. I just got a friend request from Bernadette Graham that lives in Tamale, Ghana.
Well, why would you want to date someone who lives in Ghana?
I don't know. I don't even know who this is.
Well, it's a different country. You know what I mean? Why would you want someone from a different country?
I don't.
Can you pick local people?
Oh yeah.
Jason says you could find a BBC on Grindr.
I'm not looking for a BBC.
All right. Just if you were, I don't know if you are or not, but if you were, Jason says you could find one on Grindr. So you would do Tinder.
Oh, there's so many. I think I'm on Tinder. I'm on Bumble. I'm on Plenty of Fish.
You're on Rumble.
Bumble. B-U-M-B-L-E. Bumble. B-U-M-B-L-E.
Tinder, Bumble, Plenty of Fish.
Oh, Facebook dating.
Facebook dating. Look at that.
I think that's it. I'm on right now. But there's, I know I've been getting added from Silver Singles.
Silver Singles. What's that?
People over 65.
Oh,
that are single.
Oh, that just sounds terrible.
Christian.
Oh God, no. Christian. Oh. So religious women are looking for.
Well, yeah, Christian women.
But then, don't you have to act religious? Because you're not religious.
But I am. I mean, I can. I'm a good actor. I can act a lot of roles.
That's what I mean. Then you're just acting then. Because you're not religious at all.
Well, I was. I mean, I grew up in a church. I mean, I was. I was the president of the youth group.
That just seems dishonest. It seems very dishonest for you to act religious.
Well, you know, how's it dishonest? I mean, I would go to church. If a woman wanted me to go to church with her, I'd go to church.
You're not religious. So for you to go to a Christian dating site, I mean, I would think that people that go to a Christian dating site are hoping to find other Christians.
Well, yeah.
You don't know the first thing about religion.
I do too. I've been baptized and I've been all that stuff.
I've never heard you say anything religious in the entire duration of my relationship with you as your friend. I've never once heard you say anything religious.
Because it's not something that I talk about. I mean, it's what do you want to know? I mean,
I just think I don't think you'd be very honest being on a religious website or religious dating site. I think you're just there looking for the pussy.
Well, duh, yeah.
Ryan says it could be worse. You could be on Farmers Only.
I'm not a farmer.
Farmers Only.
I'd like to, but I'm not a fucking farmer.
Well, I'm saying that you're not a Christian either, but you were just saying you're on Christian websites.
But I'm more of a Christian than I am a farmer. I was raised in the United Methodist Church.
Okay.
So it's not like we went to church every Sunday, and I was youth group.
Skelter says, "Don't y'all have Steve acting like a Catholic priest?" Well, yes, but it's not. We do have him act like a Catholic priest, but it's not a religious bit. It's a horrible bit. That's a horrible bit. There's nothing religious about that bit.
No.
That bit's terrible. I don't know. Christine says, Steve, what's the first book of the Bible?
That's Genesis. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Revelations, Psalms, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. My brother was Matt. My brother was Mark. They're all named after Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. I was named after a college.
I'm not the least bit religious, so. Tom wants to know. And Steve, what is your favorite song from Genesis?
Land of Confusion.
Says the land of confusion. This is the world we live in. Oh. And this is the something we're giving. Oh. I like that song. I like Genesis. You could say dun, 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 tell me I'm wrong when I know that I'm right. Corey says, Steve, what's the gospel books of the Bible?
Paul.
Spooner says, what's the last book of the Bible?
Revelations.
I'll be damned. Yeah, I don't know. So you could go on Christian websites and get women.
I could, but if I wanted to.
Right. But I would, so, and the same with farmersonly.com, right? That's for farmers who own land and stuff, right?
Farmers, ranchers, yeah.
So women go on there looking for guys that have a little bit of money.
Yeah, right, yeah. Well, if you ask women on TikTok, I own rental property in Springfield.
Oh, good Lord. Why would you lie?
Because I'm never gonna meet these people anyhow, so I might as well make it sound good.
I don't get it.
Just like the girl that sings that she couldn't sing, and I told her I was a record producer, and if she was interested, she could get a hold of my office.
Oh, good Lord. Why would you?
They call me a troll on TikTok.
So why do you? So you just look for weaknesses in women's profiles?
No, I don't look for the weaknesses. I just if I
find a way to exploit them is what you're telling me. You try to find ways to exploit women.
Yeah. I don't always, Sometimes I ask, why are your boobs so big?
That's a question so you will find a woman and say, excuse me, why are your boobs so big?
Most of them skip right over.
You are really.
They know guys like me. I don't. It's not a lot of people just stay in the rooms and they over and over and over. I only do it once. If they don't respond to the first one, then I'll keep them. I'll just move on to somebody else. If they respond, then I'm like, okay, I've hooked them now. Now I'm gonna start fucking with them even more.
You are really something.
I'm not.
You're a real study. I don't know. So you have that many dating apps. How do you keep order with all those dating apps?
Oh, I don't have email. I mean, I like I said, I haven't been on. The only one I've been using lately is the Facebook dating one, because that's the one I've really had the most luck with. So, but I don't, and I get notifications every once in a while. Like I just got one from a lady here in Springfield named Bliss. She's interested in chatting.
Well, I would think Facebook would be like, but I wouldn't do Facebook dating. Like, if I was single, I would just go on Facebook and say.
Well, that's how I met Michelle. Michelle actually, I don't even remember. Michelle started. She was stalking me. I kept thinking, I kept seeing her name pop up on stuff that I would share and like who the
Yeah.
fuck is this Michelle Erkfitz? So wow, we ended up we were together for 6 years.
But I'm saying, like, if it was me, if my wife divorced me, I would imagine that I would go on Facebook and say, well, I'm divorced. You know what I mean? But
Right,
not do Facebook dating, just make it public that
right.
I'm divorced, and to see if anybody would, to see if anybody would mention anything, like if women go, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear that. Good Lord," and see if maybe that would turn into something. I mean, I could understand somebody doing that, but I don't know about Facebook dating. Sounds like something completely dishonest.
Uh,
You know
Facebook
what I
dating
mean?
is kind of neat because it's not only just for dating, it's also for friends. There's also you can have people just want to be friends with you, like like a guy or whatever. So I get a lot of guys that want to be my friend.
I could use some new friends
I've been told that too.
because the ones I have, I got this. Here's one of my friends. Look weirdo. Look at this guy. This is a weirdo. Hello, hello. Hi, it's your friend Steve. Hello. Hmm. Hello. Would you like to be my friend? Uh, yeah, no, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know the first thing about. I just want to stay married. I have no desire to date anyone. It does seem like a lot of work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
Oh yeah.
By the way, Holly says she has a lot of friends that use Facebook dating and they seem to like it. Not shady. But
Oh,
that would be a way. Like I would go to people like I mean, I bet Holly has a lot of friends. So if I got divorced, I'd go to somebody like Holly and say, "Well, I'm divorced, so
right.
if you got any friends, if you got like a good-looking friend, hook her up with me." You know what I mean? Or I'd go
Yeah.
to people that I know, like friends that I know. I go to friends that I know and say, "Well, I'm looking. So if somebody wants to go on a date, just, you
I
know."
like Facebook. Yeah, I wish I could expand my region, but due to I'm not 100% sure how far my truck will want to drive, so I
Yeah.
try to keep it within 30 miles. I mean, if I had a more dependable vehicle, I I would number one. I probably wouldn't even be up there. I'd probably be down in St. Louis in the area probably. I don't
Oh, so
know.
you would expand your dating range?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's at least to the Dupo area because it's only an hour and a half. And if I had a vehicle that had air conditioning and and I know I didn't have to worry about it blowing up or anything like that, I
If
would
I
just
was if I was looking to date, it'd be Springfield only. Maybe Chatham. So I'm not gonna drive an hour to
yeah.
go on
Well,
dates.
and there's a lot of women on Facebook dating that are from Pekin and Peoria. Like there's
It's an hour and a
Peoria,
half. That's an hour and a half.
60 miles or so.
Oh, it's too far.
She looks good though. Hmm.
Holly says she better hide her friends list from Steve. Yeah, like you just go to friend list and pick them off. Look for the single ones.
Oh shit, she works for the police department. Never mind. I'll skip over her.
Hello, hello, ladies. My name's Steve. Are you interested in a good night? Yeah. Imagine me Imagine this face going towards your midsection. I don't know. I feel for you. I feel for you. But I can't. I don't relate to your situation because
right. Yeah.
Mine's so different. I
have another number. Maybe you could help me with this. I did swear to God I didn't do anything, but it's really weird. I don't know why. Maybe somebody out there will know. I've been having a problem with my TV. Okay,
What's
here's the
wrong with it?
problem. When I'm turning everything, I thought it was an internet problem.
Yeah.
Because I would turn the TV on and it said it was not connected to the internet. Okay. So I went through, I was having problems with my phone. It was the other day, it was raining. Okay. Now, even though I turned my TV off last night, I turned it off, physically turned it off like I was supposed to. And now when I turned it on this morning, it's not connected to my internet. I have to unplug it every time and then plug it back in, and then it hooks back up to my internet.
Are you hardwired into it, or are you?
No, it's on wireless. And when I click on set up wireless, it doesn't pick up the.
What's your router look like?
It's a great big son of a bitch with two antennas sticking out of it, and it sits pretty close to the TV.
You know what you're gonna do here? Then here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna get a Cat 8. You're gonna get a Cat 8 cable.
Okay.
And you're gonna run it, plug it into your router.
Right.
And then run it to your TV and plug it into your TV.
Okay.
And then you won't have to worry about the Wi-Fi signal.
Okay.
Because
I thought it was my internet. It was Saturday or I checked Monday, Sunday, something like that. Because my phone was funny, and I reset the router. I even called the cable company. I'm like, "Is there an outage or something?" She's like, "No, it's there." But then I noticed every time I've turned the TV off, and every morning I turn it on, it always says not connected. And I come and I unplug it and plug it back in, and it'll hook right up. Then it's okay.
Just plug it into your television.
That's what I thought. It wasn't a big deal. So
I'm just saying you'll have a better connection. It's the Wi-Fi.
Right.
Hello. I'm going to dance for you on your television. Hello, Holly. Let me see your friends list. Hello, I'm not wearing pants. There you go. Steve's ready. Steve is ready to date everybody. Who needs a recommendation they can give to people? Hello, would you recommend me for dating one of your friends? That should be your new picture for a dating website.
Oh yeah.
I'm looking for BBC. I'm a BBP looking for BBC, BBW, whatever. So you're looking, when you put your thing out, you're looking for what?
Okay.
What are you looking for?
Oh. Anything. I mean,
so you're not specifically looking for a BBW or a...
No, I'm just looking, because there's a woman on TikTok that she claims she likes big guys, and she's gorgeous, but I can't. I'd have to go to Michigan.
Well, you're not.
She claims she likes fat guys and everything else. She's flat out gorgeous, but
I mean, people buy her gifts and stuff.
So I don't like anything. Between 40, I'm going to say 47 and 62 ish.
Yeah.
65 if they're in really good shape.
47 and 62?
Yeah.
That seems
I go 65, like I said, if they're in really good shape now. If you're 65 and SB SPW and a supersized Big BW. Nah, it ain't gonna happen because it's guaranteed you have boobs that hang clear down to your belly button.
Yeah, you like those big boobs, don't you?
Oh yeah.
You know, Steve likes those big boobs. Mm-hmm. Steve likes those big, big boobs. There you go. Likes those big ones.
Oh yeah.
But you want friends with benefits.
Yep.
There you go, everybody. So take this picture right here. Hello. And put that picture on your Facebook and say, this is my friend Steve. He's looking with a friend, an FWB, a friends with benefits. Hello, ladies. Hello. I'll come by your house and make you an apple pie.
I have a brand new bed from Just Beds.
Woo. I'm apple pie maker Steve. Woo-hoo. Yeah, there you go. He's waiting. I'm going to buy your house and I'll eat all your food. Just invite me. Woo-hoo. I promise I won't rape any of your pets.
I can't make that promise.
He's ready. Yep. You are really something. Well, I hope it works out with you.
We never know. I mean, never know. I might.
I hope it works out, buddy.
I might start getting friend requests right after the show.
For Tinder and Bumble and Facebook and Plenty of Fish, and you're ready to go on all of them. Hoo, 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 hoo. I'll show you a good time. Imagine this riding on top of you. Please don't mind the black panty covered pillows, ladies. There you go. You're ready. Ladies, you got to know. Steve's ready. He's ready to show you a good time. Oh, well, listen, I got to go. I got to go meet someone for lunch. So,
yeah,
I got to wrap it up. Brother.
Okay.
We'll be back tonight. Tonight, we'll do a concession stand. Me and Tom, we're going to talk little movies and TV and all that stuff. And we'll actually be joined by our Heartland expert tonight.
We have big news. We have big news.
Because Steve says there's big news. I can't wait. Heartland, you could ride me like a horse. It'll be wonderful. So big Heartland news this evening. I can't wait. I hope our expert gets it out. This will be wonderful. But I want to thank you for watching today and invite you to come join us tomorrow morning again at 8 o'clock. We'll be live tomorrow at 8. 2 shows tomorrow. We've got the 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. shows. Subscribe, morningdisaster.net. If you'd like to subscribe to our show, you could do so by just going to morningdisaster.net. Go ahead and subscribe up. $5 a day gets you so much. It'll get you a daily disaster. It gets you daily disaster and at least 2 classic shows a week. And it does go up. It's $5, $10, up to $20, determining how many shows you get. So it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. I highly recommend subscribing. I think you'll like it then. And just come on by and check us out tomorrow morning at 8. All right? You guys have a great rest of your Wednesday, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, Steve. Goodbye. See you later, everybody.
Sounds like fucking Tigger.
Who wants to have sex with me? Talk to you guys later.